Very good morning, my dear students. Today we are going to continue our chapter number second. The chapter goes like this: Diamond beadwork and enamel work. India has 7,517 kilometer long coastline surrounding all three directions, east, west, and south. As we all know, that India is surrounded by the sea by the three sides. So diamonds and beads are available in plenty. So diamonds as well as beads are available in plenty, as well as different stones which are extracted from the seas or sea coast are in plenty. There has been a wide use of gems and diamonds since ancient times. Some are precious stones, some are semi-precious stones, and some are meant for religious purposes and other things. Such some are rosary beads and different things. Since ancient time, trade of diamond and beads were carried out through sea routes with different countries across the sea. Diamond-studded ornaments have been in great demand in foreign countries since long. Diamond-studded ornaments, जिसको हम बोलते हैं जड़ भरत, दैट इज डायमंड को स्टड किया जाता है गोल्ड में, सिल्वर में एंड डिफरेंट थिंग्स में, कुंदन का बोला जाता है उसे, हैव बीन ग्रेट डिमांड इन फॉरेन कंट्रीज सिंस लॉन्ग. द वर्ल्ड फेमस डायमंड्स लाइक कोहिनूर, द फुल फॉर्म इज कुह ए नूर. कुह मीन्स आप देखेंगे इट्स डार्कनेस, नूर मीन्स ब्राइटनेस. तो डार्कनेस के अंदर जो ब्राइटनेस कर दे दैट इज कुह ए नूर, सो दैट इज नोन एज कोहिनूर. एंड द ग्रेट मुगल वर फाउंड फ्रॉम इंडिया ओनली. Indian mines. As Indians are fond of diamond and beaded ornaments, variety is found in great deal. Earlier rich and royal people used to wear diamond jewelry apart from gold ornaments. Gold ornaments के अंदर आप देखेंगे तो gold ornaments was a mandatory jewelry for all the people of every single community or every single strata of the society. But at the same time, the rich people prefer diamonds a lot. तो डायमंड्स का तब से ये वैल्यू बनी हुई है. डायमंड्स, रूबीज, बीड्स, एमरल्ड्स एंड टोपाज वर यूज्ड टू अडॉर्न and beautify the thrones and crowns and jewelry like bracelet and garland etc. of kings. अब जो diamonds है, rubies है, beads, emeralds and topaz were used to adorn and beautify the thrones. बहुत सारे ऐसे thrones थे on which the kings used to sit, जिसमें से एक सिंहासन बत्तीसी बोला गया है, जिसके अंदर बहुत सारे ऐसे ऐसे डिफरेंट काइंड ऑफ थ्रोन्स हैं जो फेमस, वर्ल्ड फेमस थ्रोन्स हैं. तो उनके अंदर मैनी डिफरेंट एंड डिस्टिंक्टिव डायमंड्स, बीड्स, सेमी प्रेशियस स्टोन्स, टोपाज, डिफरेंट जेम स्टोन्स आर स्टडीड टू मेक इट मोर डेकोरेटिव, मोर अट्रैक्टिव. एंड क्राउन्स, एंड क्राउन में आपको पता ही है, विक्टोरिया, क्वीन विक्टोरिया, एंड द क्राउन ऑफ क्वीन विक्टोरिया, द डायमंड Kohinoor is studded jewelry like bracelet and garland etc. of kings. Beadwork is also found prominent in Gujarat. The beautiful bead torans, पच्चित, बारी आपको पता ही है, खिड़कियाँ, डोरबेल्स, फ्रेम्स. पच्चित आपका जी, इट इज़ इन गुजराती. तोरण हम बनाते हैं, आसोपालों के तोरण बनाए जाते हैं, पॉट्स के अंदर बनाए जाते हैं. चकड़ा, अ ट्रेडिशनल वॉल पीस, कई लोगों के घर के अंदर होगा, दो जो गुजराती ट्रेडिशनल पीपल हैं उनके घर में अवेलेबल है. Decorative coconut used at the time of ceremonies. Lagna na nariyal. It is also a Gujarati thing. Indhoni. It is kept under the water pot. आप देखेंगे तो हमारा जो अर्दन पॉट है, अर्दन पॉट मतलब मिट्टी का जो घड़ा, उसके नीचे मोड़िया, नेट विच कवर्स द माउथ ऑफ बुलक. बुलक के माउथ को और उसके हॉर्न्स को सजाने के लिए यूज़ किया जाता है. हैंड फैंस, हाथ का जो पंखा है. Animal back covers, animal के back cover, jhool, etc. knitted in unique artistic ways. India has been a leading country in jewelry since time immemorial. India is the only country in the world where expertise can be seen in enamel work. What is the meaning of enamel work? Enamel work means a work in which we add different kind of, you can say, it's kind of a gold added to silver. इसको हम इस तरीके से यूज, और ब्रास के ऊपर गोल्ड प्लेटिंग, इट्स अ काइंड ऑफ अ प्लेटिंग थिंग. सो enamel work. Apart from the gold and silver work, enamel work means the artistic skill of inlaying the bright colors like red, green and blue in the gold silver ornaments. उसके अलावा gold and silver ornaments में भी different kind of green and blue colors are available, like rings, bangles, earrings, keychain, chain etc. बहुत सारी चीज़ें हैं, हाथ की रिंग्स हैं, बैंगल्स हैं, कड़े earrings हैं, की चेन, people used to keep key chains and chain. Experts of enamel works was seen especially in Jaipur, Delhi, Lucknow, Varanasi and Hyderabad. Then Jari work. Jari work is seen in India since ancient time. Golden and silver threads are woven with clothes and embroidery is done with gold and silver threads to decorate the clothes. Surat is a prominent place for Jari work. अब Jari work क्या है? Jari work means the plating of gold in clothing, that is known as Jari. ठीक है? जरदोशी भी उसे बोला गया है, जरी. Surat is a prominent place for Jari work. Knitting and embroidery of Zardoshi work have a unique beauty. It is very beautiful that you add strings of gold into strings of silver into cloth. So that is very important and is expensive also, and you need great amount of expertise of a metal as well as clothing. The person who is doing the Zardoshi work has to be knowledgeable in both the things. He has to be very intelligent to capture both the skills. उसके ऊपर बहुत perfect काम होना चाहिए. Zardoshi have a unique beauty. Even artisans of Surat could make beautiful dresses like sari, panetar, garchoda, etc. bordered with jari if needed. Then metalwork, engraving. Metalwork is also a very old form of an art of India. Metal age began and developed after Stone Age. The artisans of Lothal made different weapons like sickle, drill, curved saw and needle, etc. The Lothal was a very prominent port, and it was known that Lothal was a very advanced city. The people who lived over there were very rich because they were doing business, they were artists, and they were aware of what was happening in the world. So they were very advanced of that time. They were using sickle. सिकल आप देखेंगे तो घास को काटने के लिए यूज़ होती है. ड्रिल किसी चीज़ के अंदर छेद करने के लिए आज की तरफ देखेंगे. कर्व्ड सॉ एंड नीडल. नीडल सबसे छोटा माइन्यूट, आप नीडल को जानते हैं, सुई धागा का जिसको सुई बोलते हैं. विथ कॉपर एंड ब्रॉन्ज, इन सब चीज़ों से वो यूज़ कर रहे थे. मोर ओवर दे प्रिपेयर्ड यूटेंसिल्स. सबसे बड़ी बात, यूटेंसिल्स भी यूज़ कर रहे थे. आइडल्स, मूर्तियाँ, पॉट्स. आर्म्स एंड एम्यूनिशन, हथियारों के लिए, फॉर वॉर्स were made up of metal. Gold and silver were used for making ornaments. Copper, brass and bronze were used to make utensils and idols, whereas iron was used to make instruments and weapons. Iron यूज़ किया जाता था utensils और idols के लिए, और instruments and weapons के लिए भी आयरन मेनली यूज़ किया जाता. आयरन आप देखेंगे तो वो रस्ट फ्री नहीं होता था, और रस्ट जिसमें होता है तो दैट इज़ मोर पावरफुल. अगर आप इफ़ यू आर यूजिंग इट आयरन, यूजिंग इट एज अ वेपन, तो इट इज़ मोर डेडली, बिकॉज इफ़ इट इज़ रस्टी तो वो आपको नुकसान, डबल नुकसान पहुंचाएगा. देखिए ना, छोटी सी कील लग जाती है हमको तो हम इंजेक्शन लगवाने जाते हैं, काय का, धनुर का, तो दैट इज़ द रीज़न, इट इज़ मोर डेडली. तो आयरन दैट वाज द मेन रीज़न इट वॉज यूज्ड इन weapons. Then wood and art. Man, trees and forests are closely associated with each other. Initially wood was used as a firewood firstly, then later on making weapons. वेपन के अंदर भी, जिसको हम बोलते हैं, आप देखेंगे जिसको भाला बोलते हैं, तो भाले का जो नीचे का पॉइंट है उसे हम यूज़ करने के लिए यूज़ कर सकते थे. स्पीयर का जो फ्रंट था वो दैट इज़ स्टोन, एंड उसका लास्ट पार्ट था दैट इज़ made up of wood. Later on of making weapons, construction of buildings and other construction work. Gradually wood was used for different purposes, like for making idols, toys for children, wooden pillars are very prominent and very strong, and windows and doors, still we use them. Small huts on top of terraces. Thrones were made of wood. Chairs and grills, some woods are very expensive, such as chandan. You heard about it. चंदन की जो है वो बहुत ज़्यादा महंगी होती है लकड़ी. Chairs and grills. In this way, wood carving was developed. Wooden furniture like swings, jula, and toys of Eider and Sankheda in Gujarat are well known. Bobby, every Gujarati house, every typical Gujarati house has that swings. घर में झूला तो होता ही है. Then inlay work. Inlay work is considered to be very ancient of India. Indian kings, emperors, rulers, and royal people of that time used to wear ornaments as necklace. You've seen in many pictures and all the places that the kings used to wear many ornaments, necklaces, bracelets, crown, rings, nose ring, and all that. And the Maharanis also used to wear damani, tiko, and all that stuff. Was studded with precious gems. It was very precious, like diamonds, pearls, moti, rubies, etc. Artisans were expert in the work of inlay. Inlay मतलब उसको fit करना उसमें. Bikaner area of Rajasthan is more popular for inlay ornaments. Bikaner का inlay बहुत famous है. Then akik work. Akik is a work kind of precious stone especially found in valley areas of river. It is chiefly chalcedonic mixed with silica blue or white stone. It can be silica blue or white stone. Carnelian is main stone with semi-transparent quality. Semi-transparent means it is a bit hazy. It is not clear. And beautiful red in color. In Gujarat, various precious stones are available in big and small size at Ranpur and Surat. All these stones are sent to Khambat to mold into various beautiful ornaments with various designs. These are sent to Khambat because Khambat is the center point of making them and beautify them according to the needs of customers. Beads and garland of stones are prepared by them. Garland mala ko bolte hain. Then painting. Of all the arts, painting is the foremost one. Painting is an art which can be expressed through lines of colors. The aim of this art is to express emotions by imitating the animate and inanimate objects of nature through lines and colors. We have evidence of Indian art of painting from the remains of 5,000-year-old Harappan culture. In the old 5,000-year-old Harappan culture, we can see, we have found and excavated certain sites where we have found the remains of some paintings. So various models of paintings have been found out many times by the archaeological department doing excavation work. We have traces of the pictures of animals, traces because of that time many very scarce things are left, but they are just remains, but still it is very fulfilling for us to know that these people were very advanced. Or pictures and birds in the caves of primitive man of Stone Age in Bhimbetka, MP. People used to draw geometrical designs and sketches. Elephant, rhinoceros, deer are notable among them. Ajanta Ellora are incomparable specimen of such paintings. Ajanta and Ellora have got such paintings. Over here on the picture 2.0 you can see Padmapani and Ajanta. There was painting made by an artist of Ajanta. Drawing the sketches of swastik picture. Swastik to sabke ghar pe banta hai, picture matka. Ganesha at the time of festivals and celebration is an old tradition of India. Rangoli making is also a very old tradition in some of the regions of India. Rangoli, in the Diwali also we make Rangoli. The school also we have Rangoli competition and all that stuff. Then, fine arts of India. Singing, playing, dancing and performing roles of different characters is a unique feature of Indian culture. Entertainment with moral education has been imparted since ancient times through dramas based onto the great scriptures like Ramayana and Mahabharata. So music. Indian music is unique in world from the point of view of tune, rhythm and harmony. And so it is different from the music of other countries of the world. Samved. One out of the four Vedas is considered to be associated with music. Samved is associated with music. We have learnt about four Vedas, Rigved, Yajurved, Atharvaved and Samaved. The Samved is about music. Richas of Samved. Richas means it has got its own couplets. Doha जिसके couplets होते हैं दो लाइन के Richas बोलते हैं उन्हें. Richas of Samveda are sung with tune and rhythm of music. Music involves both singing and playing. Sa, Re, Ga, Ma, Pa, Dha, Ni, Sa are the 7 vowels of music. Indian music can be divided mainly into 2 parts. क्लासिकल म्यूजिक एंड फोक म्यूजिक. वी हैव 5 रागाज इन क्लासिकल म्यूजिक. अब इसमें 5 टाइप के राग हैं. नंबर 1 इज श्री राग, देन दीपक फ्रॉम विच लाइट कैन बी इग्नाइटेड. एक दीपक को इग्नाइट किया जा सकता है. हिंडोल इज़ फॉर आप देखेंगे तो वो चीज़ों को हिलाने लगता है, हवा चलने लगती है. हिंडोल राग से मेघ से बारिश आती है. राग भैरवी. It is believed, and all these ragas naturally came out of the Panchmukh of Lord Shiv. Lord Shiva. शिव के 5 मुखों में से ये 5 राग निकले थे. In ancient India, many texts were written on the music out of which the introduction of the 3 Sangeet Makarand, Sangeet Ratnakar and Sangeet Parijat is given below. There are 3 main documents of these musical documents. Number 1 is Sangeet Makarand. A musical scholar Narad, who had written Sangeet Makarand, is about 900 BC. It describes 19 Veenas and 101 rhythm which are useful even today. He has written about 19 Veenas. There are 19 Veenas. Veenas means आप देखेंगे पास के अंदर यहाँ पिक्चर तो 19 टाइप की वीणा है और 101 rhythm है which are useful even today. Then the Sangeet Ratnakar. The writer of this text was Pandit Sarangdev. He lived in Daulatabad, which is actually Devagiri. So he was familiar with South and North Indian music. Pandit Vishnu Narayan Bhatkhande considered Sangeet Ratnakar as the most authentic book on music. Sangeet Ratnakar is believed to be unique in understanding all aspects of music. Music के सारे aspect अगर समझने हैं तो you should go through Sangeet Ratnakar. Then Sangeet Parijat. Sangeet Parijat is a very important book on music. Pandit Ahobale had written this text in 1665 on northern Hindustani music. He had noted an important characteristic feature of all the ragas, saying that raga have their own individual identity. Every raga has their own individual identity and characteristic. He has described 29 type of tunes. 29 tunes को उन्होंने दिखाया था. अब आप देखेंगे गौर से तो देर आर इनके जो 3 नाम है उनके मतलब क्या है. नंबर 1 इज संगीत मकरंद. मकरंद मीन्स इट्स अ बी हाइव, मधुमक्खी का छत्ता, संगीत का भरा हुआ शहद का छत्ता है. इसमें खुशबू बहुत सारा शहद है, इसको पिएंगे तो बहुत मीठा लगेगा. संगीत रत्नाकर मीन्स रत्नाकर इज़ एक्चुअली द नेम ऑफ सी. तो ये सी के लिए जिसमें से रत्न निकलते हैं, तो आप जितना डुबकी लगाओगे उतना उसमें से रत्न निकलेंगे. एंड संगीत पारिजात. पारिजात इट्स अ काइंड ऑफ अ ट्री विच फुलफिल्स ऑल आर विशेस. तो पारिजात में से हम जितना चाहे संगीत, जितना जैसा चाहे संगीत वो निकाल सकते हैं. तो 3 टाइप ऑफ बुक्स आर डिस्क्राइब्ड. Then during the time of Alauddin Khilji, talented Amir Khusro was very famous. Due to his contribution in the field of music and poetry, he was known as Tutiye-Hind. हिंद का सबसे important आदमी, parrot of India in Indian history. Bhakti movement started in India in 15th and 16th century. Bhakti Sangeet of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Kabir, Tulsidas, Mirabai and Narsi Mehta etc. are very famous. The disciples of Swami Haridas, Baiju Bawra, Baijnath, Tansen and Duet Girl, Tanariri are considered as rare jewels of music of 15th century. These are the most famous musicians, or you can say the disciples of the music, which who actually served their life, served music for their life, and they were so famous. They became so famous that still we are studying in our book about them. So these people are have got their mark in the history. Then let's talk about dance. The word nritya has been derived from the original Sanskrit word nrit. Dance is one of the mediums of realizing beauty with tal and lay, rhythm and harmony for the realization of aesthetic joy. Shiva, the originator of dance, is the lord of dance. Shiva is therefore also said to be Nataraj, Nrityaraj. He was the first to bring down music from the heaven to the earth to teach his art of dance to the people. India has wide variety of traditional classic dances. Bharatnatyam, Kuchipudi, Kathak, Kathikali, Odissi and Manipuri. अब अलग अलग टाइप के डांसेस हैं. वाइड वेराइटी ऑफ ट्रेडिशनल डांस. भरतनाट्यम है, कुचिपुड़ी है, कथक है, कथकली, ओडिसी एंड मणिपुरी. द गॉड ऑफ डांस नटराज. Bharatnatyam. The origin of Bharatnatyam is believed to be Tanjore, a district in Tamil Nadu, which is also known as Tanjavur or Tanjore. There are two books, Natya Shastra by Bharat Muni and Abhinav Darpan by Nandikeshwar, which are the original sources of Bharatnatyam apart from Gopi Krishna and Mrinalini Sarabhai. The actresses like Vaijayanti Mala and Hema Malini, etc., are considered to be preservers of this heritage. These are the foremost dancers of our times, and they are still preserving this great cultural heritage. So they are preserving through their dance. These are the disciples of the dance, and they are showing the world how great our Indian culture was. So Bharatanatyam is very important for us. Then Kuchipudi. This style of dance was created in 15th century. It is mostly based on the description of women's beauty. Different poses and gestures performed by male and female dancers are woven into the foundation of this dance. Kuchipudi is famous in Andhra Pradesh. Guru Prahlad Sharma, Raja Reddy, Shobha Naidu, etc. are the well-known dancers who have preserved this ancient tradition. Kuchipudi is all about different poses and gestures made by the dancers of male and female. So the foremost performers are Guru Prahlad Sharma and Raja Reddy and Shobha Naidu also. Then we talk about Kathakali. This style of dance is very famous in Kerala. The word Kathakali has been derived from the dramas based on ancient epics, Ramayana and Mahabharata, and mixed dramas of Sanskrit and Malayalam. The character of this art wear beautiful plated attires. We have to read their facial expressions to recognize the characteristics of the character. अब Kathakali is all about जो कथा पूरे मुंह से कहते हैं. It is all about facial expressions. We have to read their facial expression to recognize the characteristics of the character. The crown they put on, it is very artistic. The character performs his and her dance with facial expressions and poses of hands to introduce the characters of Trilok, three worlds. They come in front of the curtain with light of earthen lamp only. और earthen lamp के अंदर ही उनका म्यूजिक और डांस होता है. Poet of Kerala Sri Valathod founded Kalamandal Kathakali. Kalamandalam, Krishna Prasad and Shivraman, etc. have earned great fame in the nation and worldwide. These are the prominent dancers of Kathakali. Then let us talk about Kathak. The line Kathan Kare So Kathak Kahaye means related to Kathak dance. The Kathak dance narrates the life events and incidences of Lord Krishna. Kathak is all about Lord Krishna. It is observed that it is developed with Shungar Bhakti of Vaishnav community. In this style of dance, dancer turns around on one leg and shows references of dance. Women wear narrow trousers and frilled frog attire. This style of dance has been kept alive by Pandit Sri Sitara Devi, Kumudini Lakhia, etc. Then Manipuri dance. The people of Manipur dance on every occasion and festival. This dance style is chiefly based on Ras Leelas and Bal Leela of Sri Krishna. It is also dependent and based on Sri Krishna. It is all about the Ras Leela of Sri Krishna and the Bal Leela of Sri Krishna. Manipuri dance is divided into two types, Lasya and Tandav. The plaited green colored petticoat is known as Kumin, and at the same time silk blouse and belt are put on the waist. आप यहाँ पे देख सकते हैं, it is very beautiful. Over here the pics are very beautiful. These are Manipuri dancers. Guru Amobi Singh and Atomobo Singh, Guru Bipin Sinha, Naina Zaveri, Nirmal Mehta, etc. have gained worldwide fame in Manipuri dance. Then dramatic art. Presenting sanskar with entertainment is the unique feature of Indian dramatic art. Apart from this anchor and funny pair of clowns entertain audience. Natya Shastra by Bharat Muni is well known in the field of art, dramatic art, writing of drama and performance of drama along with audio visual aids with trio. This trio holds the capacity to entertain the people of all group. अब तीन चीज़ें होनी चाहिए, ड्रामेटिक आर्ट, राइटिंग ऑफ ड्रामा और परफॉर्मेंस. तीनों ही, राइटिंग भी अच्छी होनी चाहिए, ड्रामेटिक आर्ट अच्छी होनी चाहिए और विजुअल एड्स, हमको दिखने में अच्छा होगा और परफॉर्मेंस अच्छी होगी तो सब कुछ अच्छा लगेगा. ड्रामेटिक आर्ट इज एन एमलगेमेशन ऑफ ऑल द आर्ट्स. सभी आर्ट का मिक्सचर है, उसमें सुनना, कहना, ठहाके लगाना, मजाक, डांस, सब कुछ है, म्यूजिक भी है. Describing it, Bharat Muni says, there is no book, there is no sculpture, there is no knowledge, there is no deed which is lacking in dramatic art. कोई ऐसी बुक नहीं है इसके अंदर कोई ऐसा स्कल्पचर, कोई मूर्ति नहीं है, कोई ऐसा ज्ञान नहीं है, ऐसी कोई क्रिया नहीं है जो कि ड्रामेटिक आर्ट में नहीं है. ड्रामेटिक आर्ट में सब कुछ, ड्रामा में सब आ गया. द फर्स्ट ड्रामा ऑफ भरत मुनि वॉज देवासुर संग्राम इन संस्कृत लिटरेचर. देव और असुरों का संग्राम, फाइटिंग बिटवीन देम. वी हैव वेरियस वेल रिनाउंड ड्रामेटिस्ट. भास इज द पोएट और पोएट्स अमंग देम. ही हैज़ bequeathed अस ड्रामाज. bequeath मतलब हमारे लिए धरोहर में छोड़ कर गए हैं. ड्रामाज लाइक कर्णभार, उर्भंगा एंड दूतवाक्यम based on Mahabharata. Whereas Kalidas, the foremost poet, gifted us plays like Abhigyan Shakuntalam, Vikrmovarshyam and Malikagnimitram. Apart from above, many dramatists came and enriched the dramatic art of Sanskrit literature. The name of Jayashankar Sundari is foremost in the dramatic art of Gujarati. Besides Amrut Nayak, Bapulal Nayak, Deena Pathak, Jashwant Thakur, Upendra Trivedi, Praveen Joshi, Deepak Ghiwala, etc. are remarkable playwrights. These people have written on a prominent note. There is a greater contribution of regional and other drama institution in this field. So we have to be very precise about when we are thinking about the Gujarati literature. We have to understand and learn the names of Amrut Nayak, Bapulal Nayak, Deena Pathak, Jashwant Thakur, Upendra Trivedi, Praveen Joshi and Deepak Ghiwala. What they have written, we have to go through it so we can understand more about it. Chapter is still left, but it's good for today, I think. We've already done a good amount of work today. If you have got any kind of doubt, please feel free to ask or WhatsApp me. Then in the next lecture we are going to learn about the Bhavai as well as folk dances of Gujarat. The spelling is wrong. Then tribal dances, Garba, Ras and other dances of Gujarat. Okay. Hope you are learning well. For any doubts, please contact. Thank you so much. Have a good day.